Hey guys, I'm Mark Rodriguez,
Johnny Rodriguez,
WickaDarko.
and we're here arcade hopping, celebrating WickaDarko's birthday. We're gonna start it off at the Cali Arcade at the California Casino.
let's check it out.
We're gonna start things off at the Cali Arcade in the California Hotel and Casino. Okay guys, we start things off here with the main attraction, House of Dead 2, made by Sega, a very popular horror shoot-'em-up game. And here we got WickaDarko and her buddy just blasting things everywhere. It's a classic game, gotta rescue people from all kinds of just inhuman things from the bowels of hell, basically. There you go.
Okay guys, now they're playing this popular shooter, Time Crisis 3 by Namco. This game's a big rip-off because it costs 3 tokens. And what makes this game a little different is that there are panels. Check that out.
Okay, so here's a quick rundown of what we got here at the Cali Arcade. We got Super GT, it's a racing game made by Sega. Dance Dance Revolution is unfortunately damaged. We got Big Buck Hunters, a shooter game. And of course, the House of the Dead 2. And Time Crisis 3. And, that is weird crap. We got Super Bikes, like a racing game. We got Hydro Thunder, it's like another racing type game. And the Fast and the Furious, which is of course based on the movie, so of course it's a racing game. And here we see everybody kind of checking out this, oh, what do you call these things? I forget, skeetball or what?
Air hockey.
Air hockey, yeah, there we go. So that's it for the Cali Arcade, guys. Let's go to the next one. And now we'll continue in the 18-karat arcade in the Golden Nugget. Okay guys, you got a part of music kind of loud here, but here we got at the 18-karat arcade, Aliens, Extermination, we got Silent Scope ES, we got the original House of the Dead, we might check that out in a bit. We got this Silver Strike Bowling and some racing game, what's it called, made by Sega, it's called 18-wheeler, and Dance Dance Revolution 3rd Mix. And we got, of course, the ever so classic Miss Pac-Man and Galaga. There's a little bit of Miss Pac-Man. Oh, cool, you can select both and all that. Big Buck Hunter, again. Fast and Furious Drift. So I guess this is a different one from the Fast and Furious we saw before. Sequel or whatever. And as you can see, we see WickaDarko and Sayo dancing it up here. See how good they can do, eh guys? Alright, so now we got Johnny and WickaDarko playing Aliens Extermination, of course, based on the whole Alien franchise. It's fast. You got these totally kick-ass guns here compared to the regular guns. And of course, like those kind of games where you don't shoot the people. But oh my god, guys, it costs fucking 4 tokens to play. That's a fucking $1. I mean, jeez.
And now they're going to get more physical playing air hockey. This is going to be awesome.
And now let's check out Toy Shack.
Alright, here's some more arcade games for you guys, but now we're gonna have fun with some toys with Mark holding Elm Street and Johnny.
Holding nothing. Thanks for the camera, WickaDarko. Let's continue here. And hey, PikaChika joined us right now. We got one more. She's playing these classic games.
This is from Pawn Stars. They actually showed it, the 3 games that they were sold.
Yeah. Well, anyways, as I said, this place, Toy Shack's got all this old stuff from the 80s, all of these weird vintage figures. Hey, how's it going? We're just doing a promotional video for you guys. Have more people come and check it out. There you go.
You guys should definitely hang out here more. We got everything for the inner nerd and inner child in you.
Yeah, oh, and I just noticed this. Check this out. This is a Android 13 from the Dragon Ball Z movie after he fuses with the other androids. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they had a big ass doll like that. Well, action figure of that. And we got all these X-Men and other Marvel such superheroes. And we got a huge collection of cars from different like Hot Wheels and things from different generations and stuff like that. And we just got all this cool things. We got like a horror section here that has things like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the original Dracula, all these horror icons. Oh, even Beetlejuice right there. And it's just all old vintage stuff from the 80s, stuff that we grew up with. It's just pretty cool. You know, Star Wars, G.I. Joe, He-Man, She-Ra, Transformers, Ninja Turtles, although these are turtles from the 2003 cartoon. There's a turtle from the 80s, see, that's what I'm talking about. And one thing I also wanted to show, hey, how's it going, man?
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's good place, man. We need a place like this here.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, another thing I want to mention is if you happen to own old stuff too, we can sell them here for a good price. You got like, you know, stuff from the 80s, 60s in your basement or whatever, you can bring them here to give you the best price available. It's awesome. And check this out, the famous leg lamp from the Christmas Story. It's like, I can see it from out here and all that, and then I'm stroking it because I wouldn't be Mark if I wasn't stroking it.
Oh
so
my
that's
God,
cool.
it's the lamp.
I know, it's a leg lamp.
The lamp. I love the lamp.
Everyone's got to stroke the leg lamp. There you go. And yeah, back to you, WickaDarko. Generation 1.
Yeah, I know some Transformer fans there.
You got Ninja Turtles
like that.
Here. You got Ninja Turtles, the classic line. I used to have Mondo Gecko. We got the Rat King Future Toy. Here we got the He-Man stuff. Oh, She-Ra. There you go. After Peter doesn't know about the female She-Ra. There's Snake Mountain. I mean, where else can you get like the original like Snake Mountain? That's just freaking awesome.
Why so serious?
Yeah. So there you go, guys. Check it out.
And ponies.
Oh yeah.
For your little pony fans.
Oh yeah, the original My Little Ponies before bronies were born.
Yes, before
back then it
bronies.
was for girls.
We
Darn
got
it.
80 toys and even older ones. Ooh, aliens.
Here's a quick scene to remember. Michael Jordan, yeah. This is one of his original jerseys or something? Or is that like a replica or what?
It's just a signed jersey.
Autographed by him?
Yeah, it's a double signature. It's an 8x10 signed and then the jersey signed by him too.
Oh man, that's awesome. I also noticed right here we got like Nightwing, the Huntress, Commissioner Gordon, Batwoman. I mean, wow, you don't get more Batman than that. That's hardcore Batman stuff for people that don't know who Nightwing is or Batwoman and stuff. And of course, check this out, the muscle figures. Remember these guys from the old days, these little pink figurines? They came out in packs of like 6 or so, I think. They're based on an anime that wasn't too popular in the States. They made an updated version later that was on 4Kids. I forgot what it was called. But yeah, this is cool, man. Anyways, check it out.
Alright, so this is out for now.
Yeah, we'll see you
at the Toy Shack, and also made by the Pawn Star people. Check them out.
And now for the Texas Arcade and the Texas Station Hotel and Casino. Alright, so this is the arcade and the Texas Station Hotel. It's a pretty big one, man. It's like, wow, it's huge. We got the games here. We got Airstrike here, which is turned off. And Mario Kart Arcade GP turned off. And we got Initial D, which is based on the favorite anime, which is about racing, so naturally it's a race game. We got the Fast and the Furious, because everyone's got to have the Fast and the Furious, I guess. We got Fast and the Furious Super Bikes, we'll be checking that one out soon. And the Need for Speed Underground. Yeah, lots of racing games over here. We got San Francisco Rush 2049, because I guess this is how we're going to be racing in the future. We got this cool game here. There's some 7 of 9, everyone's favorite day from Star Trek Voyager, the arcade game. And I guess it should feel like you're in the Enterprise or whatever, I guess. And here we got this other game, Confidential Mission, which I guess is also like an inside type game. And we got another racing game, which is made from Sega Super GT. And then we got, of course, everyone's favorite, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Seen this one already in many arcades. They have one in Insert Coin too. So it's Marvel vs. Capcom 2, everyone's favorite. And here we got SNK vs. Capcom Chaos, but it's turned off. We already reviewed it, you know already. We got Police Trainer, property of the Metro Police Academy, I guess. Silent Scope EX, where you use one of these things to shoot people like sniper style, yeah. Police 911, Target Force. We got, of course, Tekken 5. This is Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. This is the arcade version that was the super version of regular Tekken 5, which, of course, all these characters, yep, that's Lily, yep, that's Asuka. All these characters, of course, appear in Tekken 6, which is a game we already reviewed. We already talked about it, so it's pretty cool. And we got ATV Track. This is cool. It's like using a jet ski. This one's broken. This one's working good. We got Max TT Super Bikes, which is another racing game with motorcycle type stuff. We got House of the Dead 2. We already seen that before. There's a way bigger screen here though. We got Time Crisis 3 and Time Crisis 4. I mean, damn guys, how many Time Crisis games are there? But yeah, there's a lot, I guess. And I think we wrap it up. The last ones we got here are Ghost Squad, which is another shooter or something or other. I don't know. Maybe oh no, yeah, here's, oh fuck, look at this, man. Hell yeah, hardcore, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, that'd be fun. We got the House of the Dead, the original, I guess it's original. Kick It Pro, Dance Dance Revolution, Supernova, but it's turned off. And there we go, that's a good one. Alright. Now the game that brought our attention in this particular arcade is the Fast and the Furious Super Bikes. And this time you actually ride these motorcycles instead of just like a controller or a wheel or whatever. Makes it more awesome. Here we got PikaChika and Johnny. Check out the graphics here. You get a better view right here, like right behind. And Johnny's having some trouble, because I mean ever since back then playing Outrun for Sega, he's always had trouble with these driving games.
Hey guys, we're here at Instant Coins with Mark and PikaChika. We're touring around. There's really nothing dramatically different about Instant Coins itself, because we've been here several times and they're pretty much the same arcade machines. But the only new thing this place has though is that now, like when it passes over 10 p.m. then you pay like $5 to get in. So yeah, if you don't want to pay $5,
Get here early.
Get here early.
Yeah. So anyways, like I said before, we've seen it so many times before. They did put a couple of new ones like Ninja Turtles Arcade and stuff like that. But yeah, let's go on to the next arcade. We're gonna check out Gemini Arcade now. Let's check it out. Well, I guess we have time for one quick game. We got the also famous Capcom vs. SNK 2, PikaChika's kicking ass. You remember, we already reviewed this game before with our good friend Victim 16 and Peter and Rocky Armas and all that. There's PikaChika and Johnny's like watching or supervising, or I don't know what he's doing. And yeah, you know, classic game and everything. Damn, you better pick up your pace there, PikaChika. And let's wrap things up with the Gemini Arcade. Hey guys, it's Mark Rodriguez again. This is our final stop. This is the Gemini Arcade. And unlike the other ones we went to that were like, you know, parts of hotels or something, this is an actual arcade. Although it's kind of different because this one is mostly dance games. I mean, here we got like Pump 2011 Fiesta EX. And here we got like Paradise, although it looks kind of different from the usual games, the way it's set up. And we got all these other dancing games. It's mostly dancing games here. We got this Technica 3, the new challenge. Well, it's got some awesome graphics, man. Almost looks like a real music video. But you gotta admit it, guys, nowadays this dancing stuff is just way more popular than the good old-fashioned days of Street Fighter and stuff like that. And we got Keyboard Mania 3rd Mix with the keyboard and stuff, kind of like Guitar Hero, but you're in the keyboard instead of, you know. And Dance Revolution 2. And we got some dude with some epic moves here. He's playing In the Groove 2. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. And we got some arcades here, classic ones. We got Marvel vs. Capcom 3, because, I mean, Part 2, I'm sorry. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, it's a classic, you never get tired of it. It's so weird because we got Part 3 now with better graphics and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, but people are just never tired of Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's probably one of the most classic 2D fighting games with crazy, huge cast of characters. It's just insane. I mean, it's never going to get old, man. It's always going to be a classic, no matter how many sequels they make to it. And then we got these other games where you could pick other random games. Like right now we got 1945 Plus, but you can also pick stuff like Top Fighter, Street Fighter Alpha, Street Fighter 2, Ninja Turtles Arcade, RoboCop, stuff like that. And we got another one where you can choose like more older games like Mr. Do and stuff like that. But like I said, man, it's mostly dance stuff. But they do have the option of these extra TVs. Like if you want to bring your Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 or whatever, you can hook it up on this TV with your friends and stuff and just play whatever you want to play. Because hey, let's get some Street Fighter vs. Tekken this year, bitch, you know. And here we see that PikaChika has arrived. She's kind of late to the party, but here she is. She's about to play, which is that one? Dance Revolution Extreme. She's playing it with Hosayo right now. I guess they're choosing their track. And she's graduating too. Her hair's in the way. Get that hair out of there. There you go. 2012 graduate. Congratulations. We're so proud of you. And let's see some dance action. This is all about dance. Let's see some dancing. Okay guys, I was checking this out, and now that PikaChika is actually playing the game, I got to see more of Paradise. It's a different game. It's not like, I mean, yes, it is dancing, match the arrows, all that jazz, but this is following your hand motions. You're not dancing, you're like following your hand motions and whatever. This thing here is like the motion sensor or whatever, and as you wave your arms around, you match the arrows and all that. So it's pretty interesting. It's a different way to play this game. And you know what? I'm going to start checking these games a little closer because I think that all of these games are not like dancing. I think these other games require you to do different things. So let's go check them out, guys. Let's take a little closer look at these dance games because apparently they're not all just dancing with your feet. Okay guys, here's a closer look at Technica 3 because this is another one of the games that's kind of different. I mean, it is kind of like a dance game, but again, you don't dance. What you do is that you're like pushing the buttons on the screen as they appear, I guess matching the top screen or whatever, you know, good timing, attention. I'm sorry if I'm distracting you, by the way. And wow, this is interesting and a different way to play the game. So yeah, Gemini Arcade does have mostly dancing games, but I guess not all of them have actual dancing. You know, you're moving or stuff, or you're pushing buttons on the screen, or you're playing a piano. That's a priority, guys. Okay guys, and yet another variation of this music dance, or whatever you want to call this genre. This game is called Beatmania 2DX, and in this game you're like I guess, pushing the buttons as the colors appear or something like that with exact precision. And man, this dude is fast, man. And wow, this is awesome. So, I mean, maybe you guys know about this more than I do because you hit the arcades a lot more or whatever, but I didn't know there were like this many variations of music games. You know, when I hear music games, I think about this with the people dancing and stuff, not people like pushing buttons and playing piano keys and doing stuff like that. But wow, this is just awesome. Just real awesome stuff. Just an awesome example of how technology has advanced for arcades to really bring you into the game instead of just pushing buttons. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so now we got some PikaChika and Hosayo dancing action, doing those crazy grooves on Dance Dance Revolution Extreme. Yeah, check out the fancy footwork. Alright. So it's pretty cool, guys. We're all having fun. We're going to probably get something to eat or play more games or do something. So we're going to wrap up this episode for today. I'm Mark Rodriguez on behalf of Johnny Rodriguez because he had to kind of, he had to go to work and everything. And on behalf of PikaChika and WickaDarko, happy birthday to her, by the way. And Hosayo for being such a good sport and being on our show. This is the end of the Video Game Masters arcade hopping episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Oh, it's recording.